Hey, we are now watching a new show, True Detective, Season 1, Episode 1. So, in this show, I'm going to assume it involves detectives, judging from the name of the show. The only other thing I know about it is that Matthew McConaughey is in this, and Woody Harrelson, as you mentioned.
As I just mentioned to him off camera.
There's a third thing that I know of. It's not really story related, so
He's not.
if I see it, I'll mention it. Yeah. Anyway, so that's all we know about the show. We're excited to start this. I can't really offer any other speculation besides that it's a detective show. Anyways, so
It's not a false detective.
yes, I want to see the untrue detective. So let us begin. That's an HBO show. Oh, cool.
Okay.
It just jumps straight into the.
Oh, Michelle Monaghan. Oh, nice.
Michelle who?
She was in Mission Impossible 3.
This sounds great.
Ah. Woody Harrelson is the producer.
Okay,
Executive
that's why he's
producer.
involved with the movie. And also Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
This is a really cool.
Intro.
Yeah. Arson.
What I think. That's what you all want to hear about, right? Dora Lang, Kids in the Woods.
Dora Lang. Yeah, cult, ritual, murder.
Wow. Looks like he grew hair for this.
Or the makeup artists.
Oh, you assholes. You want to hear this or not?
Wow.
I like him already.
It was January the 3rd, 1995, my daughter's birthday.
Cornfield daughter. Were you getting a reference here? I'm kidding. So these two are partners. That's great. These two are great in anything. So I'm very curious to see their characters. Oh, jeez.
Multiple shallow stab wounds to the abdomen.
Oh, Jesus.
Hemorrhaging around throat. She'd been on her back a while.
Looks like she's doing a prayer. Like he did that on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The antlers really confused me, though.
Of course, I've always taken a lot of notes. A little detail somewhere way down the line makes you say, breaks the case.
Wow.
You know, I
These two are really good in this role already.
category. A good detective, and any of those types could be an incompetent shitheel.
Which type were you?
A lot of it had to do with how they manage authority.
I wonder if something happened
Could be
because
a
he seems
burden
more
and
confident
authority.
than the other one.
in
Yeah.
the father's burden.
His name is Crow, right?
Too much.
And the other one is, fortunately I missed it.
Smart guy. Rust. Now, his
Rust,
Texas
okay.
files were classified. Second week we were together, I saw where he was living.
So they only just started to get to know each other.
Yeah. He's not really a rookie because he mentioned that his files were classified.
Her knees are abraded, rug burns on her back. There's decent odds she was a prost. He might not have known her, but this idea goes way back with him.
Oh, he just analyzed all of this.
You got a chapter in one of those books on jumping to conclusions. You attach an assumption to a piece of evidence. You start to bend the narrative to support it.
Good point.
Prejudice yourself.
I honestly thought they were FBI jackets when I first saw them from a distance. But they actually live there.
Anyway, that evening, it wasn't even sundown. He decided it was a good time to invite me over for dinner, which I got a problem with.
Hey.
Oh.
People out here, it's like they don't even know the outside world exists.
Small town.
You're Christian, yeah?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got the cross for in your apartment?
I contemplate the moment in the garden, the idea of allowing your own crucifixion. I think human consciousness is a tragic misstep in evolution.
Wow,
We became
he's
too
very specific.
self-aware. We are creatures that should not exist by natural law.
This is so deep.
I think the honorable thing for our species to do is deny our programming, stop reproducing.
Wow, he's very
Into
he's very radical.
one last.
He really is a pessimist.
Wow, he's more cynical than me.
Getting out of bed, and my luck, I picked today to get to know you.
He's obviously a very uncomfortable guy. They just like talking with other people.
I got an idea. Let's make the car a place of silent reflection from now on.
14? Did it say
What's serving
14?
for dinner?
A bottle of wine would be nice, I guess.
It's back to normal.
I don't drink.
Oh, no, of course not, Russ. Listen, when you're...
It's the cool living in an area where you can just watch all these great TV shows.
What'd you hear? Ask Cohle.
Cole.
You know he's
Oh, so they think that he's internal affairs spying on them. That's why they said IA.
Never heard.
What about him? What do you think?
Smart, aloof. Doesn't care about making friends. But he's already running with it.
I like how he is defending him. He's not a...
He's being realistic about
Yeah.
it.
Keep him on it. Hello, sir.
What was that all about?
Jeez.
Yeah, like the characters seem very realistic here. And he just seems like a normal detective.
Hmm.
I got some names from Vice, Frost Farms.
Also, something happened between this and then...
Hmm.
You go ahead, I'll take care of the paperwork.
I wonder if he enjoys that part. Look at the way that's shot. He's surrounded by trucks and he's in a car.
All the lights
It's
and
very
the trucks
deliberate.
are on.
Yeah. It's very, very deliberate.
Oh yeah, because this is where... Oh, I see.
I have a feeling that the show does not shy away from nudity. This is HBO, so...
Yeah, that's right.
What kind of tits she have?
Medium, a little larger than yours, proportionate to the body, natural.
It's funny they want to know about the boob size. I guess they see more of that than they want to know.
Yeah, that's true.
Annette, go get a couple more drinks from the bar, will you please?
Uppers are easier to get and they last longer too.
Yeah, but it's not like that. I don't sleep.
Oh.
It's not all the news. Missed you the last couple days.
Oh, shit. I got a shower.
Reminds me of, remember Detective Trench from Mindhunter? You know how he has his kid? He's worried about missing job and his family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I really like Trench. Yeah, he's great.
Friends came back. Dora
So what day was
Kelly
that?
Lang, prize for shoplifting, possession, and solicitation. Mom's outside of Broke Ridge, DMV license expired, and DeChillo called.
Oh, that's the
Wash
autopsy.
clean. Not a print on it.
Wow.
It's all primitive. It's like cave paintings. Maybe you ought to talk to an anthropologist.
Wow.
It's cool that he went detail on everything, like looking at every type of leaf, because you don't know what there could be prints on anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Department Coroner.
This guy went to seems real personal.
And in some ways, it was impersonal. Think of the blindfold.
Oh, I never wanted to see your face while he's doing that.
Let's play. Given how long it's taken for me to reconcile my nature, I can't figure I'd forgo it on your account, Marty.
Deceased name is Dora Kelly Lang, 28.
You stay busy now? The business?
Well, yeah, I got the security firm, PI stuff.
Heart, okay.
Routine.
Hallucination from him not
You
sleeping?
believe in ghosts?
Did something happen to his daughter?
Yeah. What was he talking? We haven't seen the daughter yet, have we?
You know where the family lives?
Look at the way this is shot. It's so like dreamy looking.
Her family come to our service once or twice, 5 or 6 years back. Is that the girl? Oh, Lord.
He's been in some shows.
Does it have something to do with those cats? Somebody caught them up, turned the insides out, and nailed them to the front door twice. Now, that looked like something my old auntie taught us how to make when I was attacked. Old auntie told us that they were devil nets. You put them around the bed, catch the devil before he get too close.
That's interesting. It's just possible report made in error.
Now, that was 5 years ago. Ted Childers was sheriff back then.
I like how he's blaming the previous sheriff. It's not my problem.
You want to talk Dora? What she said I done now?
We're just curious if you knew what she's been up to, maybe where she's living.
Charlie, how'd y'all meet?
Growed up together, dropped out same time. Hitched up way too quick. You know how it is. You want a wife, but only half the time.
Why are you saying you hadn't heard?
Dora owes me money. She ain't got no fucking phone, so got the number to a friend Carla. Got her to call me.
They don't
back.
tell her that
She
he
ain't
tell him that
making
he's
fucking
dead.
sense.
She's dead.
Have some more coffee. Just try to make 10 minutes of conversation.
Got it. I'm sorry, man.
Forget it.
This is the first day, right? Like it's bouncing back and
Think
forth. The
so.
recollection, did you notice?
Russ, I said your life's in this man's hands, right? Of course you should meet the family.
Have you fired your gun?
Audrey.
Yes. You don't want to shoot people.
But you have.
Not because you
Marty
want
says
to.
you're from Texas.
Changing the subject quickly.
Yeah, immediately.
What kind of work?
Narcotics, mostly. I was on the robbery squad in Houston until '89.
You can tell he's just like dead inside right now from being half drunk. Great, great acting.
I really think something happened to his family.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the page. Yeah, well, he'll appreciate it. All right, then I appreciate it.
Children.
One. She passed. Marriage didn't last long after that.
Oh, yeah, that got her attention.
Excuse me.
Of course.
Does he know about the daughter?
I don't think he does.
Hart doesn't know.
You ever ask him about himself?
Baby, trust me. You do not want to pick this man's brain.
Thank you for dinner, Maggie. This looks great.
I don't like no broccoli.
Mind your manners.
So you need to go or what?
No, it's nothing. Can't wait till tomorrow.
He's suddenly more active.
No.
He's doing a reaction.
I've talked to Russ in 10 years.
Wow.
Those that remember her said that she used to come in early in the morning, if she came home at all.
You guys can't. The bar's pretty good today.
Why don't you do your own fucking legwork, you rat fuck?
Uh-oh.
Say it again with me.
Tax man. Back to point.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Immediately.
We've been discussing the viability of a task force to investigate crimes with an anti-Christian connotation.
What? Really?
There is a war happening behind things. Thank you for doing your part.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I hate these religious people.
Eddie's gonna be very, very pleased to have such good men working on this.
You kidding me?
Fucking believe
I think they agree on this.
Who the fuck's Eddie? Huh?
The Reverend.
Is he serious?
He's the fucking governor, Edwin Tuttle. They're
Ah.
first cousins.
Hi. I'm looking for stack of depositions.
Is that
The depositions. I thought I should walk you through them.
let's just find a
Okay, that's,
Alexandra Dondario
I think I'm in a fair.
or something?
Like, why would he immediately take off with...
Yeah.
Like, immediately that scene just... You get what I mean, though, right? That was a strange...
Yeah.
But you all checked on Marie Fontenelle. Why? Missing girl, 5 years gone. Report made in error.
She had an uncle who lived nearby and would call it intuition.
Can you imagine being the uncle? Like,
Sometimes
my niece went missing 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I'd like to help.
And now you're asking?
We wanted to ask you about your niece, Marie.
Did you know Marie's birth father?
Lynn Strokes was her daddy.
Do you know where Debbie is now?
She married another man. Not the one she's with Marie.
Excuse me, that's it.
The tax man opens his notebook.
Inside on the floor on the right.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I haven't looked in there since the police first came.
Jesus.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I was afraid it was like a body or something of a kid.
Yeah, same.
That's kind of terrifying, too.
Yeah.
You want to hear? So what does she look like? I want to Lake Charles.
So they are curious. They're trying to find the serial killer.
Tell us anything about that, Mr. Cohle.
You were off the grid for 8 years, right? Show back up here 2010.
My question is...
How could it be him if we already caught him in 95?
Oh. So this is more like a long-term show. Maybe. Or maybe it won't get solved.
And start asking the right fucking questions.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wow.
Intriguing. Wow. That was,
And they already caught him.
I feel like we didn't really talk that much.
No, I didn't. We were so invested in the
I was
show.
trying to like absorb every detail.
Yeah, same.
If somebody's talking while they're talking is a bad idea because then you miss a crucial detail that comes in later. So, in this case, we tried to focus on everything. It was really, really fascinating. Yeah.
So there was a time jump. Everything that happened that we saw with
Was
them
95.
having hair and everything was in 95. And them being interviewed was in 2010.
Seems like.
What was the
Like
show
that's-
made?
Because they explained 2002, and then they said 2010. The show was made, I want to say fairly recently. I won't look it up, but yeah.
Marty said he's worked with Russ for 10 years. No, 7 years, and they haven't spoken for 10 years.
Yeah.
So that was 1995, which means this is around 2012.
2010, 2012. They lost all the records due to Hurricane Rita. I don't remember when Rita was.
So,
but now they're seeking this detail because the serial killer is still loose, possibly. That's actually really cool. Time jump.
That's creepy as hell. And why would they resurface after all these years?
And they know he was involved with a little girl, the
Fontenette
family, because the girl, they found that thing there.
Devil's.
Yep. But we know they arrested the wrong person because they said this.
Either that or it's like a group of people, like a cult.
Whatever it is going on. Of course, I shouldn't be too surprised that there was like the Reverend involved, since Christianity is really heavy in like the whole Reverend relationship with their constituents is really heavy in the South, especially places like Louisiana. It's just kind of weird to see when you live in a different, say Taiwan. You never see stuff like that where reverends are involved. Instead, it's different. The relationship is different among temples and so he's like it's anti-Christian. Well, but those two are rolling their eyes because it's another drive. As long as they get to investigate it, they don't really care about that because it's just just whatever. That kind of protect Christianity drive is not their problem.
Not something. Yeah, that's
something. They're there to investigate the.
Mm-hmm.
Woody Harrelson, Matthew McConaughey.
They were great.
They're fantastic. You can tell they really.
I figured something must have happened to his daughter because he kept saying his daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
And he has a very cynical perspective on life, which I figured something tragic must have happened.
They didn't say how she passed. They just said she passed. It must have been.
And he shot a man once. I wonder if somebody did something to his daughter or.
Well, then he wouldn't still be a detective. He mentioned he worked in narcotics.
Ah.
And he used to work in Texas before he was transferred to Louisiana. So.
True.
That was kind of funny. That who's the hell's Eddie? It's the governor. Louisianans would know, but not.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, he doesn't even have a TV. He only has a bed and some books.
Yeah.
That was a very solid episode. It's
great pilot episode. It introduces you to the characters. You already know everything about everyone, kind of.
And the fact that they caught the murderer, supposedly.
I guess you could say they are true detectives.
This show reminds me of Mindhunter. It's not based on a real story, right?
I have no clue.
I don't know either.
That I have no clue. Mindhunter was another show that we watched. We really enjoyed these kind of mystery shows, and this show was no exception. This is fantastic.
So far, yeah. And I wonder what Woody Harrelson was doing with the that young lady who came in. Oh, speaking of which, let me see if she is the actress who I think it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I recognize
Dario. Okay, I mispronounced her name before. Because he slept downstairs and he didn't really seem to address how his wife was feeling when she was saying, like, I missed you. Which means that has happened before if she said, I missed you these days.
No, there he has an actual excuse that it was a murder.
True,
yeah, but yeah, you're right. That's true.
And then when they were interviewing Dora's ex, he said, oh, you only want a wife to be partly there or something, and he seemed to smile knowingly, like understandingly.
It's neat that they hid the info to the ex that she was dead until after because they wanted to see his reaction. Obviously, he couldn't have done it since he was in jail.
Yeah, he seemed completely clueless.
But yeah, they just wanted to make sure.
They haven't interviewed Carla yet, right?
I don't think so. We didn't see it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, it kind of there's some time skips going on here and there.
It's actually not confusing, though, despite the time jumps.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a serial killer out there murdering women and putting antlers in their head and attaching some Blair Witch stuff around them, as far as I can tell. I was trying to think of the movie's name because I saw that before. It feels like the little spikes, and whatever.
All I could think of was Sabrina, the devil. Satan had antlers.
Well, we know Sabrina is definitely not historical.
Oh, no.
I mean, as far as we know. Well, that was a really
really good show.
Beautifully shot. Music's great.
Good episode, sorry. Oh, yeah.
The introduction music's awesome.
Yeah.
And you see Matthew McConaughey. He always has the same kind of voice for each character he does.
You mean his accent?
His accent, yeah. He never really changes it. But his characters, he always gives a different spin on his characters. Like here, he's way different than what I've seen him in Interstellar, for example.
I heard he was mostly in rom-coms during his early career. And then later he started taking on roles like this.
To show that he is serious?
Yeah. Good
Should
job.
watch another one? I'm kidding. Excellent show.
Episode.
Sorry. Episode.
Just like me. Can't wait for more.
I think he's from the IA, which is because he's an outsider. Anthony McConaughey's an outsider, so they're like, yeah, he's an out-of-towner. He doesn't know how things work here. And he's so pessimistic and...
after what happened to his daughter.
Yeah.
And only Marty's wife knows now. That's very interesting.
Well, you can see that she like appreciated, and I don't want to say appreciated more. She's like, oh, I see. That's why you're very different.
More
the loss of your kid would do that.
Yep. Especially when she has 2 little girls right there.
Yeah, that would scare her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna assume we're gonna keep watching this show, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Can't wait. That was some
You will
great
see
TV.
more future videos on this.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed our us brother and sister react to the True Detective episode 1, and we'll see you guys for episode 2. Take care, peace out, and we'll see you guys for the next episode.